So the first matchup we have is Watch the Throne versus Sideline Story from J. Cole. Watch the Throne, Kanye, and Hove, which Jarrell feels is the better album than Good Kid, Mad City. But we're not going to talk about that right now. So I think this is an easy win for Watch the Throne. I hated Sideline Story, especially coming off of Cole's Friday Night Lights mixtape and the warm up, the come up.
A lot of the songs that were on Friday Night Lights, on Sideline Story, were on
First album.
warm up. Yeah,
I actually like Sideline Story though, to be honest.
I mean, some of the songs were from the warm up.
I thought it wasn't terrible.
Like "Hit It in the Morning" was on. "In the Morning" was on that joint with Drake.
Yeah, Lights,
was on the warm up.
Had Lights, Please. It had Mr. Nice Watch with Hove.
I like the abortion song.
Those are good songs.
Yeah, like it wasn't terrible.
I'm going to Watch the Throne.
It was definitely Cole's worst album.
And it had the joint with Missy. Nobody's Perfect.
Yeah.
Like,
the sequence of it and the sound of it really didn't flow together.
Yeah. But let's be real. It's not even close. Like it's just want to give a little like the sound.
I'm going to Watch the Throne on that easily. Me personally, I'm going to Watch the Throne.
So next up we have Section 80 versus Live Love ASAP.
That's tough.
Long live ASAP.
It is long live ASAP.
Long live ASAP.
Long live ASAP. Yeah. Actually, I'll be real with you, dog. Like,
what's the other album? What's the other album you said? Long live ASAP, man.
Section 80.
Oh, Kendrick.
Yeah.
I'll be honest with you, dog. Like, Section 80 was cool with me, but it wasn't my cup of tea.
That shit is fire.
I gotta go back, but at the time it was my cup of tea. I was on like my Big Crit back then on his you remember how it was back in the day. Yeah. So that's what I was on.
Section 80 is fire. I mean, like I said in the previous podcast, Section 80 is my favorite Kendrick.
What do you roll? I'm rolling with Section 80 in this matchup. What about y'all?
I'm going Long Live ASAP. I'm going Long Live ASAP on this one. And not only that was that album was good.
No. It's not Long Live ASAP.
Long Live ASAP is the mixtape, correct?
Live Love ASAP is Long Live ASAP is the album. That was in 2013. So
we're comparing a mixtape to an album because Section 80 a mixtape or album?
It's considered it's a mixtape and an album, but technically that's Kendrick's first.
Same with this ASAP. They're both in that same realm where it's a mixtape / album. That's fair. It's not a bad. We can still keep it going. I'm still going with ASAP on that because I figured that ushered in a new sound. They brought that southern trap beat up north, the trap sound up north, and it was more. I just feel it was more impactful on the culture at that time. Now overall, Kendrick is. I'm not trying to say ASAP is more more impactful than Kendrick, but at that time, that sound, that fashion, the way they were dressing. That started a new wave for a while with the ASAP album. So based off of impact, and I personally like those ASAP songs a little more. I'm giving that to ASAP over Section 80, but there's not a hill I'm gonna die on because I understand that the level of artistic expression that the Kendrick album was at that point in time.
Drew stay disappearing. Drew, why you be disappearing like that, dog?
Y'all switched up.
My battery about to die, dog. We've been on this shit for a minute, bruh.
We have been potting for a while. But yeah, Section 80 for me.
Section 80 for me. Drew?
Section 80, yeah.
ASAP for me.
The Carter 4 versus Lasers. To be honest with you, both albums are whack to me.
Carter 4 is underrated. Very underrated album.
What was on the Carter 4?
Underrated. Carter 4 had How to Love. Carter 4 had How to Love. It had John. It had Blunt Blowing. It had Abortion. It had it had all of those beats were the same. When it had Bun B. The intro, the interlude, and the outro were all the same beat. That Drake beat. You don't know what I'm talking about.
Whatever y'all say. I stopped listening to Wayne after C3 and Lasers.
Carter 4 is very underrated. Carter 4 had one of Wayne's biggest songs of his career.
How Love?
Yeah.
How Love was dope. So this based on the fact that I liked How Love more than anything on Lasers, I'm going with C4.
6 Foot 7 Foot was a huge hit too.
That was on 4?
Yeah. Four had a lot of hits. Like y'all sleeping on Four. Four had hits. It had another song with Drake too, didn't it?
He will.
She will. Yeah.
Well, that's better than Lasers then.
Yeah, they had a board in it, and it had Nightmares from the Bottom.
Lasers was not a good album.
That's Lupe, ain't it? The Lupe album, right? Yeah.
That just sucked. That sucked.
Carter Four easily for me. That's for me.
Yeah, me too.
Carter 4.
Y'all Wayne, but why y'all listen, man? I'm sick of the Wayne disrespect from everybody. Because the problem with the Wayne disrespect is that this Wayne disrespect be coming from people who were impacted by Wayne throughout their whole lives. Y'all love Wayne, but y'all don't want to give him the proper flowers that he deserves. Why don't y'all put Wayne where y'all put Hove and Nas and stuff? Why don't y'all do that to Wayne? Because y'all love him. I don't care what y'all say. All of these hip hop heads, you lyricist people, you conscious rap listeners or whatever you want to call yourselves, you guys love the Wayne and y'all listen to Wayne more than y'all listen to anybody else and act like it when you grow up and grow older and put him in y'all all-time favorites and act like he did that for y'all lives. Wayne did something for y'all lives. He taught y'all.
Are you done?
Wayne, yes.
I think people put Wayne in his proper place. I think generally, like our generation, I'm not talking about like my dad's generation, like the 90s dudes.
No, ours.
Like everyone that I talked to has like Wayne in their top 5.
Yeah.
In our generation.
Did you?
Let's on the block of old heads. Like, yeah, I remember back in 95, dog. I had
yeah, I'm like Wayne. Yeah. Do you got Wayne in your top 5?
Am I top 5?
Yeah.
No.
Okay. Do you have Wayne in your top 5?
No. Listen. If he's not my personal top 5, but overall, he's top 5.
Is he in your personal top 5?
No.
What about you, Jarrell?
Nah, maybe top 10.
Okay. All right. The reason I say this is for people like you two. I know that you guys acknowledge what Wayne is. I get that, but the fact that he's not in y'all top 5 is strange to me because I went around you guys through your teenage years. I wasn't around you guys much, but my guess is you probably listen to Wayne more than you guys listen to any other artists.
Not me. Everyone in my top 5, I can tell you I listen to more than Wayne.
I give you Nas maybe. Who have you listened to more than Wayne? Answer that for me.
Top 5? So my top 5, Nas, not in any particular order. Nas, Jay-Z. I listen to more Jay-Z than Wayne. Biggie, Jarrell, no. That's all I listened to that's all I listened to back in middle school was Biggie. So Biggie, the 4th spot. Who got my 4th spot? Joe Budden and my personal 4th spot. And everyone knows I listen to Joe Budden more. I listen to Wayne. And then that 5th spot's where it gets tricky. So that 5th spot, that's up for grabs for me. Like J. Cole has my 5th spot, my personal top. He has my 5th spot, personally. And I listen to J. Cole way more than I listen to Wayne. But I'm not gonna put J. Cole over Wayne in like top 5, period. Because Lil Wayne has done too much. Lil Wayne been at this since like 98, 99. If we being real. And Lil Wayne has shifted the culture. Like all these young dudes are miniature Lil Wayne.
Lil Wayne and Kanye's, a whole bunch of Wayne and Ye's.
Yeah,
is what the rap game is right now.
So we're going with C4. So the last one in this round is Take Care versus Ambition.
That was
Wale.
Yeah.
Take Care.
Yeah,
Take Care easily.
Take Care. I think Ambition was
it was real good.
Yeah.
Ambition was a solid album. Don't sleep. Ambition was a very solid album. Very
What was the one before Ambition? The first Wale album.
Attention Deficit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So coming from the hills of that, like it was like
It's just a Deficit wasn't bad though. That wasn't bad.
It was a different sound though. It was like that. I feel like Attention Deficit was like Wale for like.
That was his first album with MMG.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to say.
Well, Ambition was his first album.
Yeah,
that's what I'm saying. Yeah, Ambition was his first album with MMG.
Attention Deficit was like only the people listening to Attention Deficit around me, like people from like Northern Virginia, DC area. Like
no, that was that was his first one to where he branched out on Attention Deficit. That was like people were from all over the globe, not over the globe, but all over the country. Yeah, that was his first mainstream album, I would say. Because he had some hits up there. He had some hits on Attention Deficit. He had some hits up there.
Ambition was his album when he branched out, like when he became Wale as we know him today. That was his coming out party to me.
Yeah, I can see it. All right. I'm
And
rolling.
but I'm still going to Take Care over Ambition.
Easily.
Before we go to the next round, I forgot to give the honorable mentions. So, real quick, honorable mentions. So, TM103, that was 2011.
Like it. I'm a fan.
Self-Made Volume 1, MMG.
Big fan.
That should have been
I'm
on the bracket.
I'm a big fan of Self-Made Volume 1. I'm a big fan of that.
Goblin, Tyler Creator, that was 2011.
People like that. Not my cup of tea.
That was 2011.
Hey, we can't hear you, bro.
What?
You were fading out. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
Rolling Papers, and then Finally Famous. Big Sean was 2011 too.
Why wasn't that on the list? Why wasn't Finally Famous on the list?
I sent y'all the bracket. Y'all said nothing, so that's what happened.
Take care is beating all of that. It don't matter.
All right, so next round, we have Watch the Throne versus Section 80. Easy going, Watch the Throne. Not close to me. Just from a production standpoint, just from just going out. Like, me and my boys used to go out to the album. Like, that's like the perfect, like, night album. You see the skyline from Houston. You going to downtown Houston. That was me. Watch the Throne. Easily.
Yeah. Section 80 was great, but Watch the Throne, like I said, it's in my top
Watch the Throne.
Another level.
Watch the Throne for me.
Y'all already know how I feel. Y'all know how I feel.
The next matchup is a tough battle, though. C4, the Carter 4 versus Take Care.
The student versus the teacher.
I'm taking the student, and I'm taking the student.
I'm taking Take Care, too.
Take care. Take care. Come on.
Take care.
And that shit hurt Brando, dog.
Let's take care. Let's take care.
So now we have Watch the Throne versus Take Care, which is not that hard a battle for me. I got Watch the Throne. I don't got to think twice about it.
I got Watch the Throne as well.
Dog. Both of these albums should be put into the final bracket. If we being real, dog, they both should be put there.
I mean, but
What, a whole decade?
yeah. But Watch the Throne is a better album than Take Care, top to bottom.
I disagree. I'm going to Take Care over Watch the Throne.
Bro, that is wild.
It's not that. What do you mean? It's not wild. It's freaking Take Care and Drake. What you talking about? It's not wild at all. Take Care? All those hits?
I mean, don't act like
What you
Watch the
mean?
Throne ain't got all those hits.
It has a couple. It has
Watch
yeah.
the Throne has more hits than Take Care.
No, it doesn't.
Yes, it does.
No, it doesn't. Not at all.
Brandon, let's go. Pull your phone out.
It has Watch the Throne has 2 hits. It has 2 hits.
Watch the Throne only has 2 hits.
Yes.
Okay, name them.
Niggas in Paris and maybe Otis. Where's the other hits?
Okay.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah,
Okay.
I think Watch the Throne's a better album, but I think individual hits Take Care got that.
It has way more.
That's when the Weeknd was like.
Weekend did like 3 songs. Does not make the whole Take Care like it's
Church in the Wild.
That was a hit.
Not a hit.
Yeah, there was a good. It's a classic
But what
song.
I'm
There's a difference
saying
between a hit and a classic song.
Do you mean hits or more bangers?
That's what I'm saying. More bangers.
Okay.
Oh, that's what I'm saying. From top to bottom, Watch the Throne is a better album than Take Care.
Take Care isn't a banger album. It's
I
not
would still argue. Wait. I would still argue that Take Care has more bangers. I still can argue that.
What about Gotta Have It?
Okay. What about when it was Oakland? With Tyga and Wayne.
That was
Any song with Tyga on it ain't fucking with no.
Yes, it is. This Tyga song, yes, it is. I'm the fucking man. What's the song? What's the song? What am I singing? Y'all know what I'm talking about. I'm the fucking man.
right? Or is that
No, that's another banger.
Mine is with Lil Wayne.
No, this song I'm talking about with Wayne too. With Wayne and Tyga.
Headlines,
YOLO?
the motto.
The motto.
Oh yeah.
That's a
They
banger.
got more bangers, Jarrell. They got
Headlines.
Make Me Proud, the motto.
Make me proud.
Bro, this
Hell yeah.
has
Love.
Lift Off, Niggas in Paris.
Lift Off.
Gotta have it. Bro, Lift Off is a hit.
It's not a hit.
No, it's not,
I'm
man.
saying, like, it's a good song in comparison to what Drake has on Take Care.
No, it's not. It's a
What about Who Gonna Stop Me?
Those aren't hits, Jarrell. Those are just really good songs.
I'm not saying they're hits. I'm saying they're better songs than what Drake has on Take Care.
I disagree with that too. I don't think they're better songs. I think that Lord Knows is a classic song. I think that Lovin' the Crew is a classic song. I think that The motto is a classic hit song. I think Headlines is a classic single. Marvin's Room is a classic. The intro.
Marvin's Room.
What did Michael Jordan still got his hoop earring in? What Drake said that on? Jordan got his hoop earring? That's like whatever song that was.
Marvin's Room was on Take Care. Well, he got leaked beforehand, but
yeah, Take Care is not even. Oh, what's for Rihanna? I'll take care. Dun, 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 dun. I'll take Take Care easily for real.
Take Care.
I'm going to Take Care.
Watch the Throne. So how do we?
I'm going to Take Care.
So we'll put both.
Ask the people. Have the people vote. Have the people vote on Facebook.
Yeah, the people are gonna break the tie.
The people vote on Facebook. I think that's the most site where the most people be at.
Instagram too. We'll put it on the story.
Yeah, y'all can do the math. Y'all can figure that out. All right, cool.
All right.
I'm going to take care. Me and Drew take care.
The final bracket. We can just send them both.
That's what I said. I would just send them both to the final bracket because I think you're gonna be splitting hairs at that point.
We'll still put it on.
Let's see what I still want to know what the people would say. I'm interested to know what the people would say between Take Care and I love both albums. That was a good year for music.
Of course. Like both are great. Both are
both are great albums.
That is crazy. I feel like Finally Famous should have been on this list too.
Bro, I sent y'all the bracket. Y'all had nothing to say, so that's what happened.
Anything lasers, dude? Lasers?
Yeah, I'm surprised you. Well, I mean that's fair though because Lasers was a highly anticipated album. So
Stop.
Put that up there.
I'm going with the consensus on.
It did stink. It stunk. It was terrible. Lasers was
say albums. That's how you know albums trash. If someone said it stinks.
So next time when I send y'all the bracket, how about y'all look up some albums?
Hey man, let's. I do want to. I'm very interested to see what the people say between Watch the Throne and Take Care. I do want to please get that done.